Happy Wednesday, everybody. Got another workout for you. Gonna start with the normal warm up, the breathing, the rocking, the rolling. Then you got 90-90, 10 per side. That's just on your hip, putting both knees down on the ground, going about heel to knee, switching sides. You're gonna hold that for about a 2 count. If you need a little more stretch, you can twist into it and lean forward a little bit. Then you have a lunge saw. So you're gonna hop down into a lunge, keeping that back leg just off the ground. You're gonna go forward, stretching out the front of your hip here. You're gonna saw backwards, extending that front leg and feeling that stretch in your hamstring and glutes. So you're gonna go 10 one way, switch legs, 10 that way. Then you have 10 per leg circles. Just going out, go as wide as you can, making that circle as big as possible. 10 one leg, 10 the other. Then you have the hip opener and closer, 10 per leg as well. You're gonna go up as high as you can, out as far as you can without twisting your body or your hips. Go down, keeping those toes pointed out. Pick it back up, close it, bring it back down. Then you're gonna get into the workout. First up, you have a kettlebell rack reverse lunge. I'm gonna take my kettlebell, rack it on my shoulder, keeping it rested on the shoulder so my hand is basically just balancing the kettlebell here. Whatever side that kettlebell is racked on is the side that stays planted. So on my right side here, my left leg is going back, doing the lunge, coming back up. Got 10 per leg there. Then you have the kettlebell and band sumo deadlift. So what you're gonna do is take that band, loop it around both feet, go wider than shoulder width, a little bit further, almost double shoulder width there. And take the slack out of the band. Take your kettlebell, add it to that band right there so it's all one grip, and just do a normal deadlift. So going down, you don't have to go to the ground. Keep those shins vertical from the side. Shins vertical, hips back, nice flat neutral back, keeping those shoulders pinned, squeezing those hips through at the top. So you got 15 reps there. Then you have the banded single leg extension. That one is putting the band around 1 foot, and loop it through. You're gonna grab pretty far up on the band, close to your ankle. About halfway down my shin is where I'm at. I'm gonna then tuck that elbow to my side here. It's gonna stay in place, sitting nice and tall. All I'm gonna do is bring that foot in and extend out, holding for a 2 count. Focusing on the flexion of the quads here. So it's like a TKE, but you're seated and just extending that leg out. Hold for a 2 count, bring it right back. Remember to keep that elbow tucked on the side. It's gonna help keep that tension in the band. And then the last one is a banded single leg airplane. So what that's gonna be is 1 foot through, come around on the back of my shoulders here, not on my neck, so it's not uncomfortable. The hands are just holding the band in place. There's no pushing, pulling, gripping too tight, none of that. Whatever foot is in the band is gonna stay planted. The other foot, you're gonna kick back with the rest of your body leaning forward. Feeling a stretch in your hamstring and glutes, squeezing those hips through to come back up to the top. Keeping a nice flat back as you go down. You wanna fight that band from pulling you and arching. It's a nice flat back. You got 10 per leg there. That circuit's gonna be 3 rounds. Then your next one is a banded Russian twist for 20. So what that one looks like, a little bit different. I'm gonna go around both feet, keeping those feet together. So what that looks like, no space in between, keeping both feet looped in. You're gonna hold basically right at about half sit up. You're gonna grab the band, so there's a little bit of tension. You're gonna hold that tension. Your feet are gonna stay stationary. And you're gonna go side to side. Enough tension on the band to feel a pull as you go down and twist. So that one's gonna be a little new, a little tricky at first. You'll feel it. Make sure you have a little resistance, but not too much. You wanna keep your feet stationary. 20 reps there, then 20 180 squat jumps. So just squatting, coming up, jumping, landing, squatting each time. If you're worried about noise, you can keep 1 foot planted, squat, and just pivot on that 1 foot so there's less noise. Then you have slider curls for 10, so that's just on your back, pulling your heels in on your sliders, towel, shirt, socks, shoes, whatever you need. Pulling those heels in and raising those hips at the same time, and then controlling it on the way back down. 3 rounds there. Then your next circuit, kettlebell lateral squat. So you can hold the kettlebell either handle down, holding the bell, or you can go bell down, grab the angle side of the handle and keep it up. Either way, it's gonna be real close to your chest here, right in the center. You're gonna go a little bit wider than shoulder width here. Probably similar to that sumo stance you did earlier. And you're just gonna go side to side, squatting as low as you can, maintaining control, and keeping that planted leg extended as well. Each side is 1. You're gonna do 10 per side, so it'll end up being 20 total for you. Then you have a side plank hip dip. So what that is that low side plank on your forearm here. My feet are stacked. If you need to stagger them, keep it as narrow as possible. All you're gonna do is take that hip, drop it to the floor, pick it right back up. You got 10 per side there. Then you have crossbody high knees, 10 per side as well. So what that looks like is just standing up. I'm gonna take my right knee, go up as high as I can, and angle it toward my left shoulder. So at a quick pace, it looks like that, but you're gonna alternate each one. And while you're doing this, you wanna keep from twisting too much. You'll twist a little bit, but don't do full body twist. You wanna feel this in your abs. Then the last circuit is 3 rounds, 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. You're gonna start with a squat pulse, no extra weight. Just gonna go about shoulder width, maybe a little further. You're gonna keep squatting and just bounce for 30 seconds. The key here is not to come all the way back up. You wanna stay in a little bit of a squat the whole time. So you're constantly having tension in the legs. Then you have an alternating single limb V-up. So that's on your back. Arms are extended out over my head here. One leg comes up, the opposite arm goes up to meet it. So left arm, right leg, left leg, right arm. I'm confused a little bit there. That's for 30 seconds as well. Then you have kettlebell swings. You guys know those. And a low plank side to side hip drop. So what that looks like is a low plank on your forearms. My hips are going side to side. So left side, right side. Just go as low as you can, maintaining control for 30 seconds. 3 rounds there, then your workout is complete. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Have fun.